Okay, in this video we're going to show you how to make the star peg. Always make sure you are in your project. For this example I'm going to use the STEM 6 PM. If you're not in your project, browse, computer, H drive, STEM 6, open your Pegboard folder and your project and hit done. If at any time during this video you need to pause or rewind, go ahead and do that. Here's the part button. We're going to click on that. Again, I'll try to leave some time to pause, but feel free to pause the video at any time if you need to. There is also the settings tools down in the lower side of the video if you want to slow down the video to play it back at half speed. If that helps, you can also do that. Don't play it back at quarter speed though, because then you won't hear what I'm saying. So, what am I clicking on? We need to start a 2D sketch, just like how we start every part, and like all of our other pegs, we are going to be on the XZ plane. Now when you do this, take a look at the top. A lot of people haven't been doing this, and you can see the top is not rotated. Please make sure we rotate the top. It needs to look like this. Under rectangle, you will find the polygon tool. The star has 5 points, and so we're going to use a pentagon to help us set this up. Start by changing this number to 5. Once you've done that, do not click done just yet, but instead draw your polygon. And I'm going to draw mine a little bit sideways so you can see. Because next what we're going to do is use the horizontal line tool to make this line horizontal. Now that that line is horizontal, we can dimension from the bottom edge to the top point. And this is going to be 1 inch tall. Now it might appear to be very small. Excuse me. It might appear to be very tall because we spun the drawing, but 1 inch is how it's supposed to be. Once we've done this, we're going to use the line tool to connect all of the corners. Make sure when you do this you get green dots at each of the corners, and you should get a blue line. If for some reason you don't get a blue line, okay, it's probably actually not on the corner. Notice how it kind of looks like it is, but when we zoom in we can see that it's not. So you would want to do the undo button and undo that line and try it again. The undo button, if you get a green line, is going to be a great idea, because coming back and trying to do it later is not going to be very fun. Now you notice we've got all 5 sides of our star, and we are going to use the trim tool to trim out this inside pentagon of the star, just these little 5 lines here. And now some of the lines are not connected anymore. So we need to use our collinear constraint to reattach these lines. So we're going to click on the lines that were connected, and when we do that, the green lines become blue again because they're not going to be able to move around. Once you've done this, all the blue lines, if you want to check, you can see that you can drag and none of them should move. We can then finish our sketch and use our extrude tool. What part do we want to extrude? Obviously the star inside, and like all of our other pegs, this should be 3 inches. When we hit the home button or F6 to zoom out, we can see that our star peg looks like a star peg. Again, once you've got this done, don't forget to save, and you can also feel free to color the star peg as you see fit with the coloring tools that we have discussed in an earlier time. That's the end of the star peg video. If you need to go back, rewatch any part of it, feel free to do so. This is Mr. Pradena. We'll see you on the next video.